everyone, it is me, the lovely Keisha D, and this is your random thought of the day. I welcome everyone. If you are new, hello. Welcome to my little corner of the internet. I'm glad you found me. Hope you decide to stick around, watch some videos, click some like buttons, make some comments, share with your friends. Stick around, because around here I'm all about community and building and how we can all help each other grow and learn and walk this path together. If you're already part of my community/village, hey, my people, I appreciate you more than you will ever know. Thank you so much for rocking with me through all of my inconsistencies, through all of my self-doubt. You're always coming back and watching my videos, no matter what I'm going through at the time. I appreciate you so much. Continue to grow with me and learn with me and walk with me and share with your friends and just continue to be the awesome people that you are. Now, let's get into it. If you're new around here, or if you've been consistent with me, even when I haven't been, let me just explain what random thought of the day is. And it is, in its literal sense, a random thought of the day. Now, what day it is, that's up for interpretation, but it's usually during the week where I encounter a life lesson. If you're watching some of my videos or know anything about me, or if you don't, I am currently going on a self journey of discovery and healing and learning my purpose and walking in my purpose. So every day that I encounter something, I count it as a life lesson, because generally it's something that is brought to my attention that I'm going through or something that I need to learn on my path so that I can get toward my purpose or get to my purpose and walk fully in it. And because I feel my purpose is gathering and garnering a community filled with like-minded people who are all on positivity and helping each other grow and learn and walk through this thing called life that is oh so hard and not meant to do alone. And because of that, when I go through some things or when I encounter my life lessons or my random thought during the day, I want to share it with you all with the hopes that maybe if you're going through it, that if nothing else, then you get a sense of camaraderie. You don't feel like you're so alone. I understand what it's like to be in a dark place and feel like there's no one in your corner. Even if there are people in your corner, it's hard to overcome some of those negative thoughts sometimes, and you just feel like you're so alone. I hope this video reaches you even when those who are around you can't. Even when the positivity around you doesn't. Or if you don't have a village, let me be part of your village. Watch my videos, hear what I'm going through, recognize that we're all just trying on this little walk that we have as humans. We have such a finite amount of time, and you're not alone in the things that you go through. So if you get nothing else from my videos, at the very least, you can feel like, hey, I don't have to listen to that negative thought that tells me that I'm the only one that's going through this, that I'm just a sucky person. This is why you're going through the thing that you're going through. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm going through a lot of things too, have gone through a lot of things, been through a lot of things, and probably going to go through a lot more. But I'm with you. I'm willing to walk that path with you, even if it's just through the shared lenses of our cameras. And if you haven't gone through anything or gone through this particular thing that I'm going through, that's my other hope, that maybe if you do happen to encounter it in your future, that you can have my videos as a reference and say, hey, okay, so again, I'm not the only person that's gone through this. Keisha D definitely went through this. She told me about her perspective and what she learned from her trial and tribulation. Maybe I can now look at this through a different lens through what I might have looked at if I'd never been exposed to it. So that's what my random thoughts of the day. I'm all about community. I'm all about gathering and learning and growing and not just keeping those things to myself, because I, again, feel like my purpose is to encourage and build a community of like-minded people so that we can all encourage each other, because again, life is not meant to be lived alone. Which brings me actually to the topic of this video today: community, family, friendship, and partnership. I feel like all of those things are so very important because here's the thing, y'all. If we were meant to be alone, if we were meant to be solitary creatures, I completely believe God would have made us singular on our own little planets. It would just be us and him. There would be no one else. But God believes so much in people that even when he made Adam, he said, hey, Adam shouldn't be by himself. Let me make somebody to go with him. And then when he made Eve, and even after they fell from grace, he still said, I really like these people and I want to be a part of their lives. Go forth and go make some more people. So if God wanted there to be so many of us, and he put us all on this same earth, not on our own individual earths, then I strongly believe that community and loving each other and helping each other walk through this path called life is what his true meaning is. He says it often. You're supposed to love your neighbor. We're supposed to love God. We're supposed to love people, love each other, love ourselves. It is important in our walk in our lives that we find our community. There is a lot of times when your purpose or what you're meant to be doing can't be completely fulfilled without having the right people around you, feeding into you, speaking life into you, praying and interceding on your behalf. Like I said, when I initially started the random thought of the day videos, it was very random, but it was after me going through a very dark time, a very dark period of depression for over a decade. And during this decade, I pushed people away. I made decisions and did things so that people wouldn't be around me because I was ashamed of myself. I was ashamed of what my life was looking like. My whole life, I had always been about putting my best face forward and only showing people the good, never showing them any type of negativity or bad. It had to look like perfection all the time. So when my life was no longer mirroring that, I fell into a very deep, dark depression because I don't want people to see me. So you all got to go. I became a self-imposed recluse, a hermit. I don't come out the house. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to talk to anyone. I just want to be alone in my thoughts. Now, thank God that he placed people in my life who wouldn't let me go, who were like, all right, I'm going to let you cook, but I'm still here. I'm still speaking life into you. I'm still praying on your behalf. I'm still going to affirm your life because I'm not going to let you stay down there. And when you're ready to come up out of that, I'm here. I thank God every day that he used my village to show me that I'm not alone. That yes, you may be going through some things that you're going through right now, but I promise you, I haven't forgotten you. And I know you may not be able to hear me over the negative thoughts, but I'm still here. And if you know anything about depression, you know when you're in that dark place, negative thoughts and those negative voices are so loud. They're boisterous. They're yelling because they need to be heard over any positivity that you possibly have in your life. God has a quiet voice, and they know that. So if I'm louder than him, then you'll believe what I'm saying because I'm the loud one. And also when you're in a dark place, unfortunately, your voice and those voices are the only voices you hear. And because they're so loud and you're in that dark place and your mind is full of turmoil and you're in a tumultuous place, your voice starts to mirror the negative voices that you hear. So you're agreeing and touching and agreeing, and well, two are gathered. Unfortunately, that's helping keep you in the muck and the mire. But thank God that he's still there. He still has those people in place so that when you come out, he's like, I had people praying for you. I knew you weren't going to stay there. I knew you were going to come out better than ever. And thus the importance of community. We can't do this by ourselves. You shouldn't want to do this by yourself. There are some things that you just can't accomplish alone. The importance of community is when we're going through our seasons, when you're going through your downtime, you have those people who are there loving up on you, again, affirming you, speaking life into your situation, even when you can't do it for yourself. And then, because they're doing those things for you, it is shoring up your confidence and showing you that, hey, I'm not worthless. I am useful. There are people who love me intrinsically, no matter what I go through, no matter where I am in the moment, they still are here. So that on the reciprocal, when they're going through their down times, their tough times, their dark moments, you can be the one to speak life into them. You can be the one that affirms them. You can be the one that prays for them and intercedes on their behalf. And thus, the ball of love keeps going. It keeps going and it keeps getting bigger. This is what I want to do here. There's purpose in having a big community. Because, generally speaking, I pray for everyone in the world every night. I don't know you, but I know we all have a general walk. So I pray for your peace. I pray for your happiness. I pray for your joy. I pray that you find your purpose and that you walk in that purpose and that you just are able to live the life that God has for you, an elevated life. But that's a generic prayer. When you have your own village, when you have your own circle of people who know you, they know your personality, they know your triggers, they know your quirks, they know all the things about you, so that when they pray for you, they can pray a tailored prayer towards your specific situation. So while I'm wanting to build this community for us here, because we live in a world now where we aren't just relegated to the people who are in our general vicinity. We have the internet now, where now we can talk to people all across the world. Our community is bigger. I want to gather that community together here in one place, wherever this may end up being, but with the hopes that within that larger community, that you're able to find your people, that you are able to find your community, build your village of those people who will love on you during the hard times. And it's not a generic prayer, because there's nothing wrong with the generic prayers. Trust me, those are going to get you through too. But there is nothing like having a village to shore you up when you don't have the confidence, when you're not feeling at your best. And I believe that God is going to send those people to you like he's going to send those people to me. He's beat that into my head this week, the importance of community. I've heard it through podcasts that I've watched. Just watched and listened to this week. I've read it during my devotion a couple of times this week. I've watched it on random TV shows of people saying it is important for you to have the proper people around you so that you can be successful. And again, success is, I'm not just talking in terms of money. I'm not talking just in terms of property. I'm talking in terms of peace. I'm talking in terms of joy and finding true happiness in life and being able to enjoy what this world has to offer. We shouldn't just have to look toward heaven and when Jesus comes back for us to have a happy, fulfilled life. He wants us to have that here. He wants that to have us that together. So this is my prayer, is that you find your community, and I pray that God reveals mine to me. And thank God for the existing village that I have, because I don't know where I'd be without them. I am so thankful for God, my family, and my village. I think I hit all the points that I wanted to hit today. I'm trying to change up my content a little bit, and I hope this is engaging to you. I hope you received what you needed to receive. And I hope whoever was supposed to receive this will receive this. I believe that if I put it out there, then it will go to the good ground that it's supposed to go to. So that's it. I feel good about this. I hope you all had the best week. Temperature check. I'm sorry, I usually do that at the beginning. Temperature check. I hope you had a really great week. I hope you were successful. I hope you were able to put one foot in front of the other, even if you weren't able to do anything else, and that you too will be able to come out of your dark place and know that you're not alone. You're so loved, cherished, wonderfully made. So again, that's it. I want you to be kind to you always. Please be kind to you. The world is so harsh. I want you to give yourself a whole lot of grace. There is no manual to this, y'all. We all just fumbling through blindly. I believe we can make it through God and our villages, our community, our partnerships. And then I want you to be kind to someone else. I will see you all definitely on the next one. Thank you for rocking with me. Bye.